In this video I will explain how to determine which beat a song starts on. So recall that for the time signature, if it's 4/4, the top number tells you how beats per measure, bottom number tells you which note gets the beat. So 4 quarter notes per measure when it's 4/4. When the first measure is full, has its quota of 4 quarter notes, then you start on beat 1, and the count would simply be 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know you did it right if your first note after the measure bar is correctly counted as 1, because you always want to come down in your beat pattern after the measure bar. Frequently in music, the first measure of a song will not be complete or full. Often a song will start on the last beat of the measure, as I show you here. And you can see that a full measure would have 4 beats in it, but often the song will not show you the first 3 beats as rests like this. They will be deleted like that. Okay, and you'll be left with 1 beat before the measure bar, which will be beat 4. And so this would get counted 4, 1, 2, etc. And so you would start on beat 4, and your conducting pattern would be on the upbeat, which corresponds with beat 4, so that you can come down after the measure bar. So what if there are 2 beats, or 2 quarter notes before the first measure bar? What beat are you going to start on in that case? Well, again, we're missing the first 2 beats here, which we could show as quarter rests, like that. And so this would be beat 1, this is beat 2, and this is starting on beat 3. Okay, so this would get counted 3, 4, 1. In this case, you would start on beat 3, which is the outbeat of your pattern. Well, what if there are different kinds of notes? As in this case, we have 2/8 notes and then a quarter note. Well, how would you count this if you were going to number it? Well, this would be beat 4. This would therefore be beat 3. And so this would get counted 3 and 4, 1. And so you would start this also on beat 3. Occasionally a song will start between the beats. So what if I took away this note yet, and we started on the "and" of beat 3? It would look like that. In this case, you would start singing between the beats. What you would do is conduct the outbeat and start singing halfway through it. You'd breathe on the first part of the beat and start singing on the "and" of beat 3. Here we are now in 3/4 time, so our count will only go up to 3. And if a full measure will have 3 notes in it. And so this would get counted simply 1, 2, 3, and 1. And you would go down on the first note, out, up, down. If we're missing the first 2 beats of the measure, we would start on the upbeat, beat 3, and then come down here. If there was 2 quarters before the first measure, you'd start on the outbeat, go out, up on this note, down. In 2/4 time, there are only 2 beats per measure, and your pattern would be down, up. So you'd go down on beat 1, up on beat 2, and then down again after the measure bar. Now, if this note would be missing, and we're in 2/4, with only 1 beat before the measure bar, again, we're going to start on the upbeat. We go up and then come down. Now, the prep beat is always the beat before the starting beat. And so if we're starting on the upbeat in 2/4, our prep beat will be down. We go down and breathe, and then start singing as we go up. Back to 4/4 time, if we have a full first measure, our first beat would be down, so therefore our prep beat is going to be the beat before that, which is our upbeat. So we breathe on the upbeat, start singing on the downbeat. If we just have one beat before the first measure bar, again we would start singing on the upbeat. Now which beat comes before the upbeat in 4/4? It's going to be beat 3, which is the out beat. So we'll breathe while moving our arm out, start singing while moving our hand up.